Hello and welcome to WaveCon, presented by Wave One Radio, where we give you all your indie convention news. I'm Adam Rochford. Today I'm joined by Jamie Kautzman, the PR coordinator of Imagineering Agency.
Thanks
How are you?
for having me. I'm good.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, Imagineering, you guys run the Indiana Comic Con, and as well as several others. What other sort of convention do you guys do?
Yes, so we actually added 2 more shows this year, so we have a total of 5. We have Indiana Comic Con, San Francisco Comic Con, Tampa Bay Comic Con, Michigan Comic Con, and Atlanta Comic Con.
Okay, so all over the place, yeah?
Yes.
How's your week been so far?
Pretty good. Glad to be in in Indianapolis.
No problem.
As I just said, Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly for me,
Sure.
but other than that, it's great.
When did you guys get into town?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? Okay, so I was going to ask, when does that setup start? I know conventions kind of have to move quickly in and out of the spaces, so when did that actually get started setting up? Was that yesterday as well?
So actually we all got in yesterday and we start setting up today. So they started setting up at 5 a.m. this morning.
Okay, so quite the fast turnaround.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the convention, kind of what is on the table, who's going to be there, that sort of thing, if you could.
Yeah, sure. So we've got a lot going on. The most talked about is definitely our celebrities and guests that are coming to the convention.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of people like Sean Astin, who is Lord of the Rings from the Goonies, currently from Stranger Things. David Harbour is another big one who's also in Stranger Things. Got Jonathan Frakes from Star Trek.
One of my favorites.
And there's a lot of different people, a lot of voice actors as well, a lot of comic book guests.
Fantastic. Yeah, I heard that Noah Schnapp was on the list this year, but then could you tell us just scheduling issues? I know they're pretty busy.
Yeah, it just ended up being he got a gig and ended up having to film in Europe, so he wasn't able to make it this week.
Which I have those kind of problems. Well, yeah, so star-studded Stranger Things cast. I know last year we had Millie Bobby Brown here.
Yes.
And that caused quite a stir. I know I had a lot of people running to the city.
She was a most beloved guest last year for sure.
Some of those videos, yeah, they rack up tons of views, some of those interview videos as well. So, yeah, as well as the celebrities, I know the exhibition hall, that's where everyone can go to check out games, comic books, that sort of thing. What is the content? Is it mostly comic books, or is there a mix? What kind of?
It's a little bit of a mix. We have a ton of different vendors, some specifically comics, some do like pops, some do t-shirts. Then we also, in the middle of the exhibit hall, you have all of our all of our comic book guest artists, as well as the people who have a booth in the Artist Alley. So a ton of different art you'd be able to look at, purchase, have signed, and just a lot of different things going on in the exhibit hall. We have over 400 vendors this year, I believe.
Quite a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I know I've been to Comic-Con before in Indy, but I won't be able to make it this year. It's going to be Friday, starting tomorrow, March 30th through Sunday, April 1st. And then what are the times for the convention as well?
So the times do vary. Tomorrow, Friday, we open at noon,
Okay.
and then we go all the way until midnight, except the exhibitor hall will close at 7 p.m. both Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
But we do go until midnight, so 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. 12 a.m. On Saturday, and then Sunday we'll start at 10 a.m. and we'll close at 5 because that's the last day of the show.
Okay, yeah, that's the last day. So I know there's also a lot of fun activities. I saw specifically archery tag.
Yeah.
So that seems kind of like a fun one. What is that, foam darts? That sort of thing?
Yeah, it's basically they have the Indy archery. It's kind of like the foam bow and arrow type of thing, and that's also in where our game area is. So it's in a giant room with all the board games and all that kind of stuff.
Fantastic.
And I believe they also have I'm pretty sure they have the Indiana Lightsaber Academy.
Yeah,
as well.
I did see the Lightsaber Academy.
Yes.
Well, I really was interested in that. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it this year. But yeah, that was one that I was specifically honed in on. A big Star Wars fan myself.
Yeah, they basically bring a couple of lightsabers that you're able to practice with, and they do practice fights with you, and it's really awesome.
That's fun. That sounds like a lot
And they
of fun.
light up so it looks like you're fighting with a lightsaber.
And then they have the film festival as well. There's a couple different screens I saw. That's going to be showing kind of more premium content as well as some local stuff. Is that what I understand? Okay.
Yes, we get submissions from all over the place, especially from Indiana, because we do take a lot of local submissions. And they host everything. We show all the films, and people are able to vote on their favorites.
Great. That's a really great way to kind of bring the community together as well. I know a lot of the sponsorships are local shops as well. The game center where people can play games. Do you know who's actually hosting that this year?
Yes, it is Good Games Indianapolis.
Okay. fantastic. Yeah, I want to make sure we get the local kind of.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Fantastic. Yeah, so there's also things like freestyle D&D, some other things like that. The film festival. Tell us a little bit about ticket pricing. I know it's 3 days, $60.
Yes. So the 3-day pass, you get access in all 3 days is going to be $60. Then each individual day, Friday will be a $30, Saturday would be $40, and then Sunday would be $30 again.
Fantastic. Yeah, I actually was really upset I won't be able to go out there and see Jonathan Frakes and a couple of those folks that are going to be on panels. Another one I was really interested in is the voice of Ash Ketchum. Veronica Taylor.
Yes,
will
Veronica
be there.
Taylor.
Oh, that's a panel that I'm going to have to at least check out some of the YouTube videos after the fact. Okay, well, we wanted to get kind of the basics about the convention and times and that sort of thing. We're also going to splash up some of that info later in the video, but was there anything else specifically you wanted to get down about the convention?
Just be comfortable, enjoy yourself, and come have a great time.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time, Jamie. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm.